if you're Barcelona, and as you just mentioned, you go up and after 5 minutes, penalty kick by Messi. Okay, we're flying. Pedri hits the post, Griezmann misses a sitter, but you still think, all right, well, it's only a matter of time. Not so much. After that, Barcelona became slow and slower and slowest and predictable, and the game began to turn to the point to where, if I were to say, okay, who was outstanding today for Barcelona? Who had an MVP performance? Who was the sort of guy that you look at and say, you know what, that guy did his job today? It was Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen, coming off of injury, he actually gets an opportunity to play, and you think that he's just going to ease his way back. He had to make 4, and I'm not exaggerating when I tell you this, 4 big saves. 2 of them were actually world-class against Dynamo Kiev to keep the game either at 1-0 or at 2-0. Eventually, it becomes 2-1, and Barcelona are hanging on, and Ter Stegen's having to come up with saves again. So of all the performances that Barcelona has had under Ronald Keoman, in which you could say, you know, they've been uneven, underwhelming, frustrating, of all those performances, this was the worst. And while you can say, well, Neshedet, the goalkeeper that I just mentioned, came up with a bunch of saves and this and that and the other, it was so very frustrating to see Barcelona playing the way that they were against a bunch of kids running around in Dynamo Kiev, that all they were doing is trying to hang on and trying to do the best they possibly could under very tough circumstances. And in the end, they made a game out of it. Credit to Dynamo Kiev, but man, it was awful from Barcelona again.
Elsewhere, Juventus with a much-needed victory away from home. Álvaro Morata with a couple of goals. And what I like about Morata is that he is the butt of the jokes, the offsides, the blah, blah, blah. But he keeps showing up.
Yes, he does. And Juventus need Álvaro Morata to keep showing up because he does give you an actual natural striker, a guy who, whether you like him or not, whether you appreciate him or not as a player, he's going to be in and around the 18-yard box. So if you create chances for him, usually when he can stay on side, he's going to score the tap-in or he's going to score a nice header. In this case, the ball falls to him inside the 18-yard box on a nice lead by Weston McKennie on a nice counter-attack play. And the finish was magnificent from Álvaro Morata. Clean as clean can be. And so you're thinking a confident Álvaro Morata helps out Juventus, not only because of the productivity he can give you, but what he can do with Cristiano Ronaldo and kind of take some of the pressure off of Cristiano Ronaldo. And to that point, I'll also say that the fact that Paulo Dybala comes off the bench, who we saw when Ronaldo came off the bench himself over the weekend and made the difference that Ronaldo made, and Dybala had been terrible over the weekend, Dybala actually comes off the bench today. He's presented with a gift, scores a goal, creates a 4th one, and I just think overall, all of that helps Juventus' big picture because you have Morata scoring goals, you have Ronaldo with his confidence, and then you have Dybala who says, okay, I do not know what my role is just yet with this team, with Ronaldo back from injury, but at least I'm scoring a goal here and there, and that helps Juventus.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.